Americans so mad at China? I know why. Now, I get a lot of hate comments on my videos from Americans and some Europeans because I show the truth about China, you know. I show them what China is actually like, and for most of these Americans, it's quite confusing for them because all they know about China is from Western media that paints this negative picture of China and spreads lies upon lies about China. I mean, we all know about BBC's grey filter that they like to use when showing China. They even did it to me when they wrote an article about me. They made the trees grey behind me. Can you even believe that? And then when I called them out on it, they sneakily went back to the article and changed the picture to the original. I've seen the West with my own eyes. I've seen China with my own eyes too. It's uncomparable. New York subway. It's filthy, dirty, covered with rats, homeless people, criminals, people who push you onto the tracks, no barriers on the platform. China's subway system in Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, Chengdu, Shenzhen, Tianjin, Chongqing are far superior to anything America has, or the UK has, or Europe. And not only in these top-tier cities, but in many other cities throughout China as well, in Wuhan, Hangzhou, Guiyang, Changsha, Harbin, Xi'an, Zhengzhou, Nanjing, Shenyang, Suzhou, Foshan, just to name a few. I mean, how can you argue with that? I'm not making it up. Go and see for yourself. Go and see China with your own eyes. The US just doesn't have a very good public transport, and that's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that China is better than them. That's all it is, really. It's the same with the homelessness problem. Many cities throughout America are teeming with homeless people. Go to a city in China, big or small, go to rural areas or wherever you want to go, you won't find any, or it will be very, very, very difficult to find any. America's homelessness problem is out of control. They also have homeless war veterans. War veterans, can you believe that? Can you imagine fighting for your country and then they leave you homeless on the streets? That's what America does to its own citizens who fought for their country. Can you believe that? Safety. In America, in Europe, you can't just walk around at night and feel safe. For example, I recently went back to the UK, and in my own hometown of Sheffield, which is supposedly considered one of the safest cities in the UK, there was a stabbing inside a shopping mall, inside Meadowhall Shopping Centre, the day before I went there. I mean, I don't want to be walking around in a shopping mall with my family and worrying about crime or my own family's safety. I mean, it's worse in America. How many shootings do you hear about in shopping malls? It's insane. Don't even think about anything like that happening in China. Uncomparable. In China, you can walk about on the streets anytime, 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 3 a.m., completely safe if you're a man or a woman. So many foreigners, when they first come to China, that's one of the first things that they notice. Safety in China is it's on another level. It's uncomparable to the West. Look, don't get me wrong, China's not perfect, but they're trying to improve themselves every day, learn and work together with countries from around the world in a peaceful manner and building a brighter future together with other countries like the Belt and Road Initiative, for example. What's America doing for the world? Bombs, and oh, there's one more thing. Oh yeah, more bombs. Funding wars, supplying weapons. Meanwhile, their own people are homeless with a crumbling infrastructure. That's America for you. Just look at where America spends most of their money, and then take a look at where China spends most of their money. And there you will find your answer. One country is rising, the other is falling. It's simple, you know, most Americans are mad at China because China is doing better than them. It's hard to take, you know, but the truth hurts. Most Americans are jealous of what China has managed to do. That's it, really. It's not all Americans. Some are waking up and seeing the real China and seeing the truth. Why are Americans